Hello and welcome back. You join me again in the Lego room, and today I am going to be doing a video basically keeping good on a promise that I made in a previous video when I covered the retirement extensions. So today there are three new sets that are being extended until 2025, and there was already four that had been extended until 2025 as well, and I've already done a video on that. This will be the thumbnail for it, and I also covered it, I think, whilst I was sat in this chair in a previous Lego room update as well. So I'll put that clip in this video now, and if you want to see what the new sets are, if you've already seen that video, I'll put a timestamp on the screen, and that'll be the time that you'll need to go to in the video to see the three new sets that will not be retiring at the end of this year. The four sets that are being extended that I thought and everyone thought were being retired at the end of 2024, but they're now being pushed back to 2025. So you may have already seen the video I'm talking about. This will be the thumbnail for it. I'll pop it over the top of my face. That's lovely. And you may have already seen it. If you haven't, feel free to go and see it, but I'll probably run through it now as it's fresh in my memory. So the four sets that are being extended and will not be retired at the end of 2024 are as follows. First of all, you've got the Darth Vader helmet as well, which you may even be able to see in the corner of the screen there. I've done a video about it before. Not totally surprised that this is staying on shelves. It's been on shelves for a long time, so I sort of expected it to be retired this year, but it's arguably the most iconic face mask helmet in all of Star Wars, arguably the Stormtrooper as well, but definitely one of the most iconic and most recognizable things to somebody who maybe isn't even a fan of the franchise. Next up is the Executor Mid-Scale Superstar Destroyer. Slightly surprised that this is being extended. I sort of expected to just be phased out, purely because of the new Starship Collection, new name, new packaging, new anniversary brick as well. So I am slightly surprised that it is staying on shelves, which is great for me because I didn't grab it at the time. So one that I'll probably grab eventually. Now I've got another, it looks like a year and a half to grab it before it comes off the shelf. So that's great. Next set is a set you should be able to see in the corner there. I've just done a little bit extra B-roll with it for the video. It's the Coruscant Guard Republic gunship, and yeah, nice set, £130, so quite steep. One or two flaws with it, notably the interior. You can't put as many sort of troops in it as you'd like. The studs are quite miscellaneously just scattered within the gunship, so you can't really get that many in, which of course was my original plan. Quite a few of these as well, and I was hoping to sort of kit the thing out, but it probably won't look quite that impressive. It's not like kitting out the AT-AT with snowtroopers. It's just not going to look the same, so just throw those away. So yeah, the interior not perfect, Fox not perfect. The rest of it I really love. I love the colour, the sizing's pretty good, Padme looks great, Palpatine looks great. So yeah, take it or leave it. I've already got it, so I was sort of hoping once I knew it was retiring that we'd end up getting something else in that £130 slot on shelves. And finally, the Ghost. Any excuse to talk about the Ghost, as you'll know if you've been here long enough. It's got a lot of sort of positive memories for me, which I won't go into because it'll turn into a whole mental health talk about me sitting and watching Rebels at certain points in my life. That ship will now not retire until at least the end of 2025, which I think there was a lot of people crying out for. I've certainly seen comments when I did it, my UCS Ghost video. I've seen a lot of comments saying that they can't believe that this ship is being retired at the end of 2024. And I think that Lego are pretty much aware of that as well. And whether it's got something to do with the fact that loads of people seem to have picked it up on the May 4th promos, or whether it's got something to do with the fact that Ahsoka Series 2 will be out next year, and obviously that would give people the chance to watch the series and then maybe fall in love with the Ghost and go out and buy it before it retires. Who knows? So yeah, that's all of the four sets that are now pushed back. They won't be retiring at the end of 2024. There's no particular rush to go out and grab them. And if that changes, I'll do an update video like I've done with the one that's coming out today. So the 3 sets that will still be on shelves at the end of 2024 and throughout 2025 are as follows. And luckily, I've got all 3 of them here. 1 or 2 I've got a couple of, and they're all just on this side of the room whilst we work out the spacing for shelves and stuff in the future. So you may have already seen them in the previous room update video in some form or capacity. The first is the 501st Specialist Battle Pack. Now I think this set gets probably not quite the love it deserves, probably because of the big 501st Battle Pack that came about 4 or 5 years ago, just before it, what I would call the M&R Battle Pack. That set obviously was a phenomenal set, and this one probably doesn't get quite the same love, but I do think it is a very, very good clone battle pack. Another side note with this as well, I did a video about things that I would like to see for the Revenge of the Sith anniversary about a month or 2 ago. I'll try and put the thumbnails on screen because I did a few videos about that, one of which was covering the different types of battle pack that I was hoping that we would see in 2025 for the anniversary. And with only 1 battle pack coming off shelves now, which will be the 332nd, it means there'll probably only be 1 new battle pack coming onto shelves next year. But do go and check those videos out if you are a clone fan or a prequel fan. One of the things I really like to do on this channel, if you've not been here very long, is to theorise about what we could see moving forward, and there's certainly some really good ideas in there, and certainly stuff that I would love to see personally from LEGO Star Wars in terms of clones and Revenge of the Sith for 2025. Next up is the Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter. I think this is a really nice set. I've got the ship here and the figures are over there, so I'm not going to dig them out. Really nice set. It's been on sale for about since Black Friday, I think, for about £20. The RRP for this is about £30. Certainly if you go on Amazon now, you should be able to find it for anywhere between £20 and £22 normally. Really good set and pretty good price per piece. You obviously get that Kaminoan as well, that exclusive Kaminoan to this set, and yeah, it's an Obi-Wan Starfighter. They always do increase in value moving forward. Certainly one potentially for investors. But with all of that said, obviously it is now not retiring until the end of 2025, so you can wait a little bit longer if you are looking to get hold of this ship. The final set that will not retire this year, it will not retire until the end of 2025 at least, is the TIE Bomber from the very 1st of January 2023. This set was an excellent set. It took me ages to build it. I didn't build it until about October last year, and then when I did my top sets of the year, it was quite high up. I should probably have checked where I put it, but I think it was definitely maybe top 5, maybe 6th or 7th maybe. Very good set, really nice build, great figures, and the Gonk droid. Yeah, one that I definitely recommend. And again, it's one that I see on sale fairly regularly. It should be £60 here in the UK, but it's been about £40 or £45 with a number of different retailers and online retailers. One to definitely pick up, and a potential one for investors as well further down the line. With all that said, it will now not retire until the end of 2025 at least, so definitely you've got time to wait to grab that if you wish to. So that is everything that is being extended until at least the end of 2025. We've got 7 sets there, and 7 pretty good sets as well, I should say. And I'll probably wait to do a retirement list video until probably like August time. I think last year I did it about August or September, did a full list and a full video of everything retiring. Reason for doing that is because the list that we got in January, February leaked is now, it's got 7 things that have changed on it, so I'll probably wait a little bit longer to do a full retirement list. And like I said in the last video, if anything does change, I will sort of do a little update video. So yeah, that is everything for this particular video. I'm going to try and do some more Lego videos in the next sort of couple of days, and we'll try and get some stuff out on the channel. We're in a sort of in-between season at the moment. I'm sort of waiting for everything to come in August. There's a whole bunch of new sets in August, and I've covered everything that's coming in a couple of different videos over the last few days, so go and check those videos out if you haven't already. We're also waiting for new shelving as well in the Lego room, and we've got to kind of move things about, so it's kind of a bit of an in-between season for me at the moment in terms of Lego, but I'm trying to get some videos out for people that are regular viewers of the channel, which I do sincerely appreciate. If you did enjoy this video, do give it a like, do all the YouTube stuff, follow, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Take care.